have not watched part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, because this one is going to be part 6, okay? So if you know you have not watched the previous ones, please do me this favor, go and watch it so that you understand this story very well, okay? Because I will continue today from where I stopped in the other video. So it's better you just click out, go and watch those ones, and then click in and continue with this one. Do you get it? If you get it, tell me you get it. So
Welcome to
guys,
Triplets Unique Family, dual space stories, lifestyle, entertainment, and more. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.
so hello guys, and welcome back again to our channel. It's your girl Mama Triplets in the building. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. My name is Francisca, and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based here in Italy with my family of 6 with triplets. So you are highly welcome. Okay, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Just do me this favor, subscribe, share, comment, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new video. And for my returning subscribers, you all are welcome. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you for your great support. I will never take it for granted. God bless you joining. If you're just joining, God bless me with quintuplets, and I ended up having triplets. So if you want to know how it all happened, just go and check those videos. Okay, so guys, in today's video I'm going to start from where I stopped in the other video, which is okay, after delivering triplets. Okay, let me not tell you what happened when I saw them first. Okay, the first time I saw them breastfeeding and all that. As I told you guys in the other video, that after delivering, my babies were rushed immediately to the incubator, and no CS of course, and they took me to my room. Okay, that day I delivered them in the morning. Like, first person was 10:35, 10:36, 10:37, 1 minute different. Okay, so after then I was curious to see my babies. My husband went downstairs because they were downstairs. My husband went downstairs to see them, and he took a picture of them and he brought it to me, and I was like, oh my god, but I really need to see them. I need to see them. So what I did was I started moving my body, with CS. I'm going to, after this series, I'm going to tell you guys what to do immediately after CX, so that you will not have too much pains. Okay, yes, I'm talking from experience and what the doctor told me, and I tried it. It worked for me. So after the CS, okay, after some hours, I started moving myself. I stood up, okay, and I started to walk. It wasn't easy. I'm not saying it was easy, but it's something that if you start on time, you're going to get yourself, okay? But if you just stay on the bed and be saying, I'm weak and I'm feeling pains, believe me, you are just making the pains to be worse. So doctors told me that, and what I did was to start moving myself, because I was curious to see my babies. So I started to move myself, and I started to walk, okay, but small, slow, not fast. So I started to walk. From 6 o'clock the same day already, I've started walking, okay, just going around the room, going around the room. If I want to pee pee, I will go to the bedroom and pee pee. As in, I was just going and moving around, okay. My husband was scared though, but me, I wasn't scared. That helped me a lot. When I say a lot, it helped me a lot. So the pains reduced, and so that day I wanted to see my babies that day, because my husband has to go back to my son, okay. So we agreed that in the morning he would take me there. So in the morning when my husband came, he now brought me to where my babies were. So, but I didn't walk with my foot. I sat on this what is it called, wheelchair. So he now took me to the place where our babies were. So now let me tell you what happened. So Kenneth was actually the first person I saw, and they were in the same place but not in the same position. Okay, so if you enter, you first see Kenneth, then Francis is like this. Okay, if you're about to enter another room, you see Francis, and then at the left there you now see Dennis. Okay, do you know what happened? Kenneth, a newborn baby now, they normally stretch their hands like this. So when he now stretched that hand, only one, his right hand, he now stretched it like this and did like this. I don't know if you guys can see me. He now did like this. I never took it as anything. I thought it is just normal children thing now, normal babies thing, as in the way they used to stretch their hands, their legs. So I didn't call it anything. It was when I now went to see Dennis, okay? Dennis now raised the same hand, right hand, and started to do like this. That was when it now occurred to me that Kenneth did the same thing. I don't know if you guys understand. Kenneth did the same thing. It was just the right hand, and he was just doing it like this. The first time I saw them, I'm telling you people, this thing happened only that first time I saw them. So when Dennis now did the same thing, I'm like, hey, I used to hear that twins used to behave somehow. Is that what these children are trying to show me? So Dennis now did the same thing. Okay, after greeting Dennis, we now moved to where Francis was. And to be honest, when I say to be honest, God knows this thing I'm saying is truth. Francis did his hand like this, the same right hand, and he waved it. God will bear me witness. 3 of them did this thing the first time they saw me, and I cried. I cried because they knew what I passed through. That was just, Mommy, thank you so much. You did well. You saved us. God, Mommy, thank you so much. That is just the only interpretation I can give to that sign. Mommy, thank you so much. You did well. You saved us. Thank you. God bless you. Mommy, you suffered for us. Mommy, thank you so much. That made me to be so emotional. Like, I cried. I will not lie you. I cried. So that happened only that time. It never happened again. Yes. It never happened again. It was only that first time I saw them. So later I was just going to meet them, because I normally take milk, okay, downstairs for them. I will use, what is it called, this machine that they use to press milk out. What is it called? Pumping machine. So I will use it to press milk out, and then, as in breast milk out, and then I will then take it to them downstairs, and they will put it in the fridge, okay? I try to do exclusive for them. Okay, now I'm entering into another topic, which is breastfeeding. So now we are talking about breastfeeding. So I try to do exclusive for them, because my first son, I did exclusive for him, 6 months without water, only breast milk. So triplets, I said, let me try. And to God be the glory, immediately after delivering, my breast started to come out, like the milk. I used to have plenty. When I say plenty, plenty breast milk. So during triplets on, I was just pumping out, pumping. Here, to the extent that they told me in the hospital that they no longer have space in the fridge to put the milk. That they no longer have space in the fridge to put the milk. So before then, it was already 3 days for me to go back home. So I now went back home, and then, okay, before then, they now told me that I should get a fridge, a freezer in my house, and then be storing everything in the house. So that was what I did. So in the house, we have 2 pumping machines. So that machine, I have 2, okay? So that 2, I will put one here. Due to I don't have time, okay? So I will put one here, the machine, and then put another one here, so that I will get 2 feeding bottles filled up at the same time. So that is how I do it. During my little free time, I will just be pumping out milk. During my free time, I'll just be pumping out milk. So after that, I will not keep it in the fridge. If you keep in the fridge, it's gonna stay for 24 hours. So after 24 hours, if they didn't take it, you throw it, okay? So that was what I was doing. And also, I used to put in the freezer also, okay? Because that of the freezer used to stay for, is more than 1 week. It can stay more than 1 week. So I used to put in the freezer also. So that was what I was doing. I will pump 2 out at the same time. The thing will just full, I will keep. The thing will just full, I will keep. Then during the breastfeeding, what I do is there's a way they taught me. I will put one here, the head will be here, as in, let's say Kenneth will just be here, his head will be here, and his legs will be out here. Do you get it? So another person will not be here, the head will be here, and the legs will be down here. then I will not carry one. So I'll be breastfeeding two at the same time. Okay, I'll put one here, be breastfeeding, put the other one here, be breastfeeding. Then I will not use feeding bottle and be breastfeeding the third person. That is the milk that I reserved in the fridge. So I will use it to breastfeed the third person. So that was why I this is crazy, right? But that was exactly what happened. So I did that, and my son, okay, he was already 4 years old then. My first son was already 4 years old then. So at times he will help me if I see a picture of it, I will insert it. So at times he will also help me to feed one, okay, with feeding bottle. Then I will now breastfeed two, okay. So I did that for months. I did it for 2 to 3 months. I now noticed that my breast is no longer rushing the way it used to be. Like, it's no longer full the way it used to be. And I went to the hospital and asked them. They said it's a stress. Stress can make a woman not to produce too much milk. Yeah, what they said is actually truth, because I had CS. I do everything in the house. I still take care of 3 babies that take milk. They take their milk every 3 hours. Okay, so I feed them 24 times a day. 24. So one person will eat 8 times a day. The other one will eat 8 times a day. The other one will eat 8 times. So ask me, which time now do I have to to even take to press my tummy, to take a good shower, to even relax, or even to sleep? I never got that time, even to sleep. Anytime I see anytime I have an hour, 2 hours to sleep at night, I will be so happy. I will actually be so happy, because I concentrated on these kids because they were so small. So I never wanted anything to distract me. I just told myself, sleep can actually wait. Let me concentrate on these kids. I won't tell you it's by my strength, but it's actually God that helped me. So during this breastfeeding period, okay, I will never forget to tell you guys that I had help. My co-wife, who is also here in Italy, she came to visit us, and she stayed for weeks, okay? She stayed for 2 to 3 weeks, and it was actually a great help. I think if you are watching me, thank you so much. God bless you for me. It was actually a great help, because when she came, she was actually helping me to do other things. She was helping to do other things, but but let me tell you, it wasn't easy also, because we were two, okay? It's not as if I delivered one person, one baby, and someone came to help me. At least I will actually have little time for myself. But this one is that I delivered 3 babies, and someone came to help me. You now see that I will still be doing certain things. It's not as if I will be resting. So the person that came to visit me, or to help me, will be stressing herself, and me, I will be stressing myself too. So I think we needed more hands. We needed more hands. So, and after that, our commune, that is local government here, they brought some people for me, okay? Some people volunteered to help me around our commune. So they used to come in the morning by 9 o'clock, and then they will leave 11 o'clock dot, okay? So anytime they come in the morning, anytime they come in the morning, I will shower my babies. Like, I will bathe them. I'm always the one to bathe my kids. It is only me. I'm always the one to bathe them. So whenever they come, I'll just bathe them. So they will help me to wear their clothes. After wearing their clothes, then they will now help me to feed them. Do you get it? So they will help me to feed them, because already I have reserved milk in the fridge. So they will now help me to feed them. So during the time they will be helping me to feed them, I will not use that time to go and be washing feeding bottle, or maybe I will use that time to be doing 1 or 2 things in the house. Okay, so they used to come two per day. 2 persons will come today, 2 persons will come tomorrow, 2 persons will come next tomorrow. So that is how they share the thing. So it's just a group of people, but they share it two persons every day to come and help me. So that's 2 hours from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, and it was a great help. I will never forget them in life. No, they actually did great thing for me. They were just mothers. They love my kids very well. They love my family very well, even up to now. So guys, you have heard my story, okay? What happened when I saw my triplets first, and also what happened during the breastfeeding. And yeah, it wasn't easy, eh? And also, I will not forget, I had also another friend, okay? I had another friend then that she has her own child, she has her own son, but she used to also help me anytime she's free. Okay, she will help me to give one milk anytime she's free. In fact, she used to, because she knows that at night I don't used to sleep, so at night she will just make sure she will join me to give them milk by 12 o'clock. Okay, because if we were two and give them milk, it will be more fast. They used to take the milk very very slow, so they were taking it very slow because they were small. So she will not help me that 12 o'clock to give them that milk, so that I will have little time to sleep before 3 o'clock when they will take the next milk. So it was actually a great help. She's a mother and she understood everything. It was strictly 3 hours they must take the milk. That was what the doctor advised me, and I took the advice, and I'm glad they are healthy, they are fine, they are growing well, everything is okay, everything is perfectly okay. When I say perfectly, perfectly okay. So thank you all. If you have watched to this point, you are actually on this table with me. If you watch me up to now, that means you are on this table with me. You like gist. Just say you like gist. You like gist just the way I do. I like gist also, and I will not mix anything. I will keep telling you guys the story. So wait for the next one. I'm going to sit down here and then continue with the gist. See you all in the next one, and God bless you all. Thank you. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.